Money by shopping online, how to buy safely on eBay, share photos with friends, listen to podcasts, and even how to make cheaper phone calls online. Call 0800 380 380 right now and we'll also send you the Which Guide to Broadband, absolutely free. It shows you new exciting ways to watch films and TV online, gives advice on downloading music, and lots of ways to get the best from broadband. Both guides are from Which, so you know it's advice you can trust.
Not bad, Dad.
Call Which on 0800 380 380 now for your internet guide and also get our guide to broadband. Both are absolutely free from Which.
Now experience multi-level dermabrasion at home. Avon introduces a new clinical advanced dermabrasion, the first 4-level exfoliating treatment that lets you dial up the intensity every 2 weeks. Texture improves, skin tone brightens, fine lines fade. 100% of women showed improved clarity. A new clinical advanced dermabrasion. Order exclusively from your Avon representative or online and say hello tomorrow.
Game shows like no other. Easter weekend, only on Challenge.
They came from the 4 corners of the earth. The mightiest gladiators from Great Britain, Finland, America, and Russia. Together for the first time in history, united to accept the challenge of the international champion contenders in a battle that would decide who is the best in the world.
Welcome to National Indoor Arena in Birmingham, England, along with English football great John Fashanu. I'm Mike Adamley. Glad you could join us for a very special competition. As athletes, contenders from 4 different countries, Great Britain, the United States, Finland, and Russia, will put themselves to the test against our international team of gladiators. And John, other than the obvious national pride, so much at stake for our contenders.
Well, Mike, there really is a lot at stake. Whoever eventually goes through at the end of the series will be the best in the world. So I think it's only fitting that we have got 2 tickets to go round the world first class. So, let the games begin, and let's meet tonight's contenders. They are...
First from Finland, Pirjo Laittila.
And from Great Britain, Gene Kink. Hola!
Pirjo, welcome to England. Where are you from in Finland?
Middle of Finland, Pyhäsalmi.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm secretary of sport club.
Secretary of a sports lab. And any hobbies we should know about?
I think hunting is something special.
A hunter, and she should be. She was the national junior javelin champion in Finland. How do you think you're going to do against the gladiators?
I'll do my best.
Do your best. I know you will. Good luck. Let's hear it for Pirjo Laittila from Finland.
Gene from Great Britain. Gene, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do for a living?
I'm an heavy goods truck driver.
And how long have you been doing that?
About 13 years now.
I've got to ask you, how old are you?
I'm 37. I've got a lovely little boy who's 7 years old, and it's my wedding anniversary today. 18 years married to Stu.
Well, congratulations. Jean, 37, that makes you our oldest contender. How did you get yourself on here?
I just applied and got through, and I became the 1993 ladies champion. I'm 37, another year older, another year wiser, another year stronger, I hope.
Well, I'm sure that experience will help you. Get yourself ready. Jean from Great Britain.
Let's meet the men contenders for this evening.
They are Two Scoops Wesley Berry from the USA.
And from Russia, Andrei Akulov. Welcome to England, Andrei. Where are you from in Russia?
Moscow, Russia.
And what do you do for a living?
Bodyguard.
Bodyguard, and I understand an American-style football player.
Football play.
Wide receiver. How do you think you're going to do against the Gladiators?
Very good. It's my life.
It's his life. He's big. He's strong. Good luck to Andrei Akulov from Russia.
Wesley, Two Scoops. Let's start it right from the top. How did you get a nickname as Two Scoops?
You know, growing up, kids never like to eat their vegetables, so at dinner time, my mother would always say, "Come on, honey, 2 more scoops, 2 more scoops."
Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do for a living?
I'm an American football player.
Yes, yes, yes. And how do you think you're going to do on tonight's show?
Tonight, I'm going to start off all the events at 3 stone. By the end of the night, we'll be at 500 stone.
Wesley, get yourself ready. All the best. Two Scoops from the USA.
John, 4 great contenders. There you have it. With all that in mind, let the games begin. Event number 1, Women's Powerball.
There's Jean Clank, our 1993 British champion, and earlier on she told us what games she was looking forward to.
The games I'm looking forward to, I've not got. All the games I've got in my first show are the games that I don't like pole axe, the wall, suspension bridge. I've got Powerball, I like that. That's one of my favourite games. And Hang Tough. So I'm not too happy.
Introducing our contenders. In the pink uniform, operating out of the red scoring barrel, will be Finland's Pirjo Laittila. And for Great Britain, operating out of the blue scoring bucket, wearing the yellow uniform, it is Jean Clank. Going up against our 2 contenders, our trio of very talented gladiators. They are Jazz, Flash, and Nightshade. Here they come.
We all know Nightshade. Flash is a Finnish gladiator, and Jazz is from the USA.
Let's go to our International Gladiator referee, Larry Thompson.
Finland, are you ready? Great Britain, are you ready? Gladiators, ready? 3, 2, 1.
So it's champion versus champion. John Pirjo in the pink uniform, Jean Clank in the yellow.
And that basket won't count, Mike, because Jean Clank ran out of bounds.
Trying to make a move past Nightshade. Pirjo struggling against Flash.
And look at that, Mike. I guess you could say she's jazz dancing.
I like that analogy. Jazz wrapping up Pirjo. Nearly 30 seconds have gone by, and finally the first goal of the match by Jean Clank.
Oh, awesome tackle. Jazz on Pirjo. Pirjo yet to score.
Jean's got another. She's got 4. Time winding down. Great footwork on the part of Jean Clank. The accuracy just not there, John.
Oh, but it is there for Pirjo. She dunks the donut for 2 points.
Time winding down. Nightshade putting a punctuation mark on her performance. Both female contenders are spent. That is it. Jean wins at 4-2. Not bad for our oldest contender in the field. 37 years Young, I should say, John.
That's right. It's her wedding anniversary today, Mike, so that would have made a great extra present. In the replay, we can see our long-distance lorry driver, Jean Clank, take a shortcut to the basket.
Piriot, Jean, congratulations. Take a deep, deep breath. It's all over. You win it, 4-2. Congratulations, great work. Jean, you've gone against Nightshade before, but what it was like against Jazz and Flash, two new gladiators you've never seen before?
It wasn't too bad, really. I think I had a bit of bad luck on a couple of pots. I felt it were there, and I think I had two gladiators on that one when the pot went over. So they're quite strong girls.
Piriot, this is a little bit different than, say, throwing the javelin or hunting.
Yeah, and this floor is so soft, and I think those gladiators pick up with so many seconds.
Well, you two were excellent out there. Jean Clank from Great Britain and Pirjo Laitila from Finland. Great work. Nightshade, Flash, Jazz. We were talking about this earlier, John Fashanu and I, how important teamwork and communication is in Powerball. Was it difficult not knowing these two other gladiators, Nightshade, to get it together?
No, I don't think so, because anyone who thinks that International Gladiators can't work in partnership, they're sadly mistaken. And it's very easy, if you've practiced the game before, to just slot into your usual formula, isn't it, ladies?
Did they make your work a little easier in the middle there, Flash?
Yeah, it's sometimes kind of hard to start from the middle, because the girls in the both ends are so good that you think you can't really get into the action. They keep the contenders from scoring. But you have to keep eye in the both ends and then go whenever assistance is needed.
Jazz, I know you were suffering a little bit from stage fright prior to this, but it's all over. You look great out there.
Oh, thanks, Mike. You know, it's a little bit more floor of the cover, but with these two backing me up, what can I say? Good teamwork.
Jazz, Flash, and Nightshade, let them know how much you care. After one event in the women's competition, for Jean Clank from Great Britain, 4, Pirjo Laitila from Finland, 2. On to men's Powerball we go. For the contenders, Andrei Akulov from Russia will be operating out of the red scoring barrel. His opponent, Wesley Two Scoops Berry from the United States. He'll be trying to score with the blue scoring markers. They will be going against the trio of International Gladiators, and here they come. Saber, Spartak, and Terminator.
So it's Saber from America, Spartak from Russia, and Terminator from Finland.
Let's go to our International Gladiator referee, Larry Thompson.
Russia, ready! America, ready! Gladiators, ready!
Tough, determined, these gladiators, John, a formidable trio to say the least.
Yes, Spartak from Russia. Look at him, 6 foot 7 inches.
A veritable skyscraper among gladiators.
I guess he's probably the first to know it's raining, Mike.
He'll try to rain on Wesley Berry and Andrei Akulov's parade. Wesley scoring first. Amazing quickness.
Fast feet.
He's got another goal.
Wow.
Unbelievable moves.
Like Gene Kelly out there.
Andrei Akulov now gets by Terminator. He's finally on the scoreboard.
Oh, Saber cut Wesley down to size there.
Nice spin move that time by Andrei. He's learned something from Wes Berry. And Wes scores again. Two Scoops is on a roll.
Tough to keep up with the scoring here. I've never seen such amazing feet out there.
It takes two gladiators to bring Wesley down.
Takes two to tango.
Andrei gets by Spartak, and Saber there to save the day to cut Andrei down. Still 8-4. We're under 15 seconds.
Well, that's the first time I've seen Wesley standing still.
John, a method to his madness. One, it allows him to recover physically, and two, it acted as a screen for Andrei as he also scored. The gladiators are confused.
So am I. Look at that scoreline.
Wesley Two Scoops Berry wins it 12-6.
It was Andrei Akulov's pure strength that got him his 6 points, but Wes Berry's footwork confounded our gladiators, and there it is. Celebrating with some breakdancing, breaking some records on International Gladiators.
Andrei, I can tell you played some American football, strong and quick. What were your impressions?
It was not so difficult, but at the end I did my best.
I think basically what he's saying, because I just talked to his interpreter, 60 seconds is a long, long time, but he had a good time out there. Congratulations, 6 points for Andrei Akulov. We know about your speed in the United States. We've seen you play this game before, but the fans here in Great Britain may have seen some of our international shows. I think you gave them something that they can take home as a memory.
Oh, yeah. I say all the kids, if you want to be great athletes, love your mother, be positive, stay in school, say no to drugs, do all the good things, and life has a lot of openings for you.
He's something special, 2 scoops. Spartak, your impression, did you like it? Did you have fun?
Fantastic. Very hard, very good.
You were good out there as well. Saber, how difficult was it to the teamwork and getting to play with these 2 gentlemen?
That's exactly what it was. They scored a lot of balls and they were good. Can't take nothing from them. But what it was here was 3 different countries playing together for the first time, so the communication was a little off. But we got a couple hard hits in there, I think.
Terminator, did you enjoy your 2 teammates?
Yeah. These guys are good. But I'll be back.
You will be back. All 3 of you will be back. Terminator, Saber, and Spartak. Give them a hand. After one event, Andrei Akulov 6, Wesley Berry 12. In just a few moments, we are going to find out who has the talent to scale our 32-foot wall. It is event number 2 in our women's competition and men's competition here. For the contenders, Pirro Laitila will be in the pink uniform. She'll be followed up the wall by Scorpio. Jean Klenk from Great Britain in the yellow uniform. She'll be chased by Flash. Over now to our International Gladiator referee, John Anderson.
Finland and Great Britain, you will go on my whistle. Gladiators, you will go on Larry's whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Contenders get a 7-second head start. Oh, Pirio slips straight away. Scorpio will like that, and it's Flash on Jean, Mike.
Here come the Gladiators. Scorpio now closing in on Pirio. She's got a foothold. She's got a body hold.
She's got everything, Mike. And she's taking it off.
Meanwhile, Jean heading straight to the top, and a bit of irony here, John. She listed the wall as her least favorite event. Looking awfully good here against the Finnish Gladiator Flash.
Jean Klenk, the British Gladiator champion of 1993, hasn't forgotten the feeling of what it's like to be on top.
More important, she gets 10 points.
Congratulations, Jean. 37 years of age. You got up there like a 16-year-old. How do you feel?
Fantastic. Really, I'm really frightened of that wall. It's just like winning the Eliminator, getting over that wall for me. It's a real challenge.
Jean, you got yourself your 10 points.
Thanks.
Well done.
After 2 events in the women's competition, Pirro Laitila 2, Jean Klenk 14. The men will now try to scale our 32-foot wall. In the red uniform, Andrei Akulov from Russia. He will be chased by the explosive Nitro.
Yeah, baby.
In the blue uniform, Wesley 2 Scoops Berry of the United States. Trying to pull him off the wall, Cobra. Over to our International Gladiator referee, John Anderson.
America and Russia, you will go on my whistle. Gladiators, you will go on Larry's whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Well, let's see if Wesley's footwork on the wall is as fast as it was on the Powerball pitch.
Cobra will be following Wesley, and here come the Gladiators. Nitro has been assigned to Andrei Akulov.
First man to the top gets the 10 points, and Wesley's footwork looking suspect.
He has made Cobra's job that much easier. As a matter of fact, he falls right into Cobra's arms.
Do you think it was love at first sight, Mike?
If it was, we'll have headlines. It's Andrei Akulov who gets to the 10, much to the delight of the crowd here at the National Indoor Arena.
Well, Andrei, congratulations. That was a very quick time. How does it feel to you?
I felt very well. I climbed very fast. I was showing myself. I'm happy to have beaten the wall.
What?
It was very difficult.
Well, 10 points!
Wesley, I know this was not a problem for you in the practice sessions. You've done the wall many times. What happened?
I don't know, just going up the wall, kind of like got slipping, cramps, but hey, athletes don't make excuses. All I can say is it's not over till it's over. Just stick around for the show and we'll see what happens at the end.
Cobra, this is one of your best events. That was quite apparent as you climbed the wall. Yet I knew in the back of your mind that this was a special contender. You wanted him bad because of his quickness and his talent.
Well, I see how fast he was at the beginning. He flew up there very quick, and I thought I'm going to have to be extremely fast to get anywhere near him. And I think he just had a bit of trouble up the middle there. So I was lucky, really. He had a bit of bad luck today. Anyway, good luck for the rest of the show.
Wesley Berry, it's not over till it's over. Cobra, nice job on the wall. After 2 events in the men's competition, Wesley Berry from the United States 12, Andrei Akulov from Russia 16. So 2 events have gone by the board. Still a lot more exciting action to come. Stay with us as the International Gladiators continues right after this.
The world's toughest tournament is back. Ninja Warrior, the brand new series, tonight at 7, only on Challenge.
Magnet's half-price spring sale is now on with a free American cooler. Plus, for a limited period, there's an extra 10% off sale prices.
You to see the energy you use, so you can see how to save it. Eon.
It is said that the universe is in a delicate state of spiritual balance. If you find yourself injured and it's someone else's fault, you can either say it's fate, an unavoidable destination on the journey of my life. Or you can say, I absolutely did not deserve that, and call injury lawyers for you on 0845 345 4444. They're real lawyers who specialise in getting you the exact amount of compensation you deserve, 100% of it. So, with their help, universal balance is restored. Call injury lawyers for you now on 0845 345 4444.
Get ready for the return of the most powerful event in Millennium Stadium history, Monster Jam. Last year's show was epic, but this year's event is sure to be even better, with 12 of Monster Jam's biggest stars, including Maximum Destruction, Gravedigger, and Jurassic Attack. And kids' tickets are just half price of adults.
All tickets subject to convenience charges and availability.
Monster Jam, June 7th, Millennium Stadium in Cardiff.
Now experience multi-level dermabrasion at home. Avon introduces a new clinical advanced dermabrasion, the first 4-level exfoliating treatment that lets you dial up the intensity every 2 weeks. Texture improves, skin tone brightens, fine lines fade. 100% of women showed improved clarity. A new clinical advanced dermabrasion. Order exclusively from your Avon representative or online and say hello tomorrow.
Looking for a loan? Running up against problems all the time? Difficulty in clearing credit card debts? Have you been refused credit elsewhere? Are you in arrears or have CCJs? Do you have a poor credit rating? Are you self-employed or have no equity? Or are you retired and life feels like one hurdle after another? Well, now a call to Norton Finance could cut your problems down to size. And whatever your circumstances, we could help. If you're a homeowner, our loans are for any purpose and repaid over a period that suits you. We could help you to consolidate all your existing debts into one low monthly payment. And you could have cash left to spend on the things you need. So for a fast, no-fuss homeowner loan, call Norton Finance now. Free on 0800 408 1290. That's 0800 408 1290. Lines are open 24 hours a day.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
Will you shut up and listen for a minute? American Inventor. Tuesday at 9, only on Virgin 1.
Welcome back to the International Gladiators. Event 3, poleaxe. Pirjo from Finland is waiting to mount her pole, and she's going to be chased by the deadly Nightshade. Over to John Anderson.
Mount the poles.
Earlier, we asked Pirjo how Finnish gladiators compare to British gladiators.
You are thinking more the lights, and it had to look so beautiful, and it's like Hollywood, not like in Finland.
3, 2, 1.
The diabolical moving spiral staircase we call poleaxe, and look at Nightshade go!
Incredible speed.
Racing to the top long before Pirjo Laitila can reach the top. Down she goes in free fall fashion, so no points there. What an effort. What a job by Nightshade.
Nightshade keeps that unblemished record.
Well, Pirjo, earlier you said out of all the events, this is the one you don't like. How do you feel now it's over?
It's the same thing. I don't like this.
Okay.
It's not my game.
There's plenty more to go. Let's hear from Pirjo. Well done. And the next lady up to face Nightshade is from Great Britain. It's Jean. Over to John Anderson.
Mount the poles.
You know, we're going to have to change that line if Poland joins us next year.
Have to change the name of the event.
The poles. Remove the bridges. 3, 2, 1.
If Jean looks a bit pensive, she's never actually done this before.
And this has fast become a specialty of Nightshade. Look at her go again.
Yep, Nightshade's going to be first to the top, presses the down button, and Jean takes the express elevator to the basement.
A tremendous fall when you're not expecting it.
Absolutely. Nightshade's expecting it. There she goes.
Unlucky, Jean. Haven't seen anybody beat Nightshade so far. Jean, some of the gladiators and the contender you're facing, they're the best in the world. Has it put more pressure on you?
It has really, because like you say, you are competing with the very best in the world, and it's nice to be part of the team. And we're such great gladiators, like Nightshade. She's just awesome.
She certainly is. Long way to go. Let's hear it for Jean! Nightshade, is there any training you can do for this event, or is it just the quickness off the mark?
Yes, I think you can train to move your feet very quickly, and that would help you if you're playing games like Powerball as well. So the thing is to have very quick reactions. As soon as you hear the ref say 3, 2, 1, you've got to be out of there. You've got to be like a rocket.
Well, I think you're surprising a lot of people because you're a big girl, but you're very, very quick. Let's hear it for Nightshade! Still undefeated!
So after 3 events in the women's competition, Pirjo Laitila 2, Jean Plank 14.
On to the men's event. Andre from Russia is at the foot of the pole, and he's going to be facing the unmistakable Hunter!
And at 6'3" and 17.5 stone, Hunter defies gravity as he hauls himself up that pole.
The poles.
John, has he ever been beaten before?
Yes, Mike. Only once, though. Contender Paul Beswick in our domestic competition managed it, and funnily enough, he was a pole vaulter.
And I suspect he brought his own pole, then.
Well, I'm not absolutely sure about
3,
that.
2, 1.
And Hunter does defy gravity. Look at him go.
Makes Andre look like he's going in slow motion. Hits that button, and Andre comes down.
The long free fall back to earth.
And the interesting thing about this competition is, even if you win, you've got to come down.
Let's hear it for Andre from Russia! And next up to race against Hunter from the USA, Wesley Two Scoops Berry! Over to John Anderson.
Mount the poles.
I've got to say, I'm really looking forward to this one.
Rotate the poles.
We know that Two Scoops has got fast feet, and he's going to be flying up that pole.
Well, we also know that this is Hunter's best event, too.
1.
I don't know if he's got any money on this, but look at him go! Neck and neck so far, Mike.
At the midway point, and now Hunter, just for the barest of margins, pulling away. He hits the button, and down goes Two Scoops.
I'll tell you what, though, I bet there was a split second in that.
Another victory for Hunter.
Well, Scoops, that's the race we've all been waiting for. Saw you in rehearsals, you're very, very fast, but our Hunter, he's quick too.
Well, it's not over till it's over. I just want to let everybody know Two Scoops is here, and it's gonna be crunch time in a little time.
I love it! This is gonna be an exciting one. Let's hear it for Scoops! Well, Hunter, big man, held off the challenge. How did you do?
Well, John, I mean, that was a new personal best for me on there. And, I don't know, but he's gonna have 2 scoops more, whatever he's having 2 scoops of, to beat me.
You're fast. Let's hear it for Hunter!
Go, go, Hunter. He certainly did.
That was tight.
After 3 events in the men's competition, Wesley Berry of the U.S. 12, Andrei Akulov of Russia 16. On we go, event number 4, the ring game. Hang tough. On the platform for the contenders, Pirjo Laittila from Finland. Standing at the other end for the Gladiators, there is Ice.
Going down, smile.
Now over to our International Gladiator referee, Larry Thompson.
Well, Ice is from the American Gladiators. Mike, tell us a bit about her.
John, she's 5'7", she's 10 stone, 8 pounds. A little bit lighter than she normally is for our shows. She trained extremely hard for this international competition. Hang tough, one of her best events. This event extremely important to Pirjo Laittila of Finland. She trails Jean Klenk 14-2. She can get 10 points if she crosses all the way across this grid of rings to Ice's platform.
And she'll pick up 5 points if she hangs tough in the scoring zone when the whistle blows for the 60.
And at the moment, that appears all she's doing is hanging tough. She's not moving forward. Ice trying to move in for the kill, the takedown.
And Pirjo one ringed at the moment. Not having much success up there.
Hanging on by her fingernails. I must say, Ice not having much success as well. She hasn't figured out this grid of rings quite yet.
We always liken this event to an aerial game of chess. Wait for your opponent to make the move and then counteract, but...
At the moment, neither woman making a move.
Perhaps we should be playing chess. Well, Pirjo's not going to get anything for hanging around there. She hasn't even got a red ring, so there we go.
Couldn't get out of the neutral zone. Not a great performance by Ice, but she does get the job done, shutting down that contender, Pirjo Laittila.
Well, if that was a game of chess, then certainly Pirjo was checkmated. Ice dominated the board.
Hang tough continues for our women. On the platform for the contenders now, Great Britain's Jean Klenk. However, she has to face off against Ice Baby, who is looking to make amends after her performance with Pirjo. Over to our referee, Larry Thompson.
Great Britain, ready! Gladiator, ready! 3, 2, 1!
You know, the Gladiators, as talented as they may be, still suffer from things like stage fright and nerves. Ice a little nervous in her performance against Pirjo. Let's see how she does against Jean.
Funnily enough, you were saying earlier that Jean is not too mad about going up walls. Well, she's not too mad about this event. In fact, I don't know if she enjoys any of them, but she seems to do so well in them.
Looking a bit uncomfortable there, and now Ice has got that leg lock on her. It's like being trapped by a vice, a powerful vice.
We like to call it the body scissors over here, and down they go. It always works, doesn't it? So Jean Klenk, our long-distance lorry driver, sheds her load as another one bites the dust.
Ice, that was more like it this time around. I know you felt better about that effort on Hang Tough.
Mike, that's usually the way that I play, and that's the way I always will be playing from now on.
Hats off to Jean Clank, however. A little slow start, and once she gets that leg lock on you. To the audience here at the National Indoor Arena, what does that feel like, Jean?
It feels strong. There's no way you're going to get out of it.
We thought, despite the fact that you're 37 and a truck driver, you had that great strength and you would be able to hold on. What happened?
Well, I did hold on, but once she started jumping, she's a strong, heavy girl, like, you know. Took quite a bad landing there, actually, on my nose and my mouth.
You okay?
I think so, yeah.
Go fix it up. All right. Your fans love you here. Ice and Jean Clank from Great Britain. Nice going. After 4 events in the women's competition, Pirjo Laittila from Finland 2, Jean Clank from Great Britain 14. The men are now set for hang tough. Andrei Akulov from Russia up first for the contenders. For the Gladiators, there's a look at Terminator.
He said he'd be back, and he is 6'1" and over 16.5 stone.
Over to our international referee, Larry Thompson.
Russia, ready! Gladiator, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Mike, I thought I'd raise the issue, not that I'm particularly worried, but how come they let you out the box to go and interview Ice and all these other gladiators?
I have friends in high places, that's all I can say.
Talking of high places, they don't get much higher than on this event. Terminator from Finland, this is his specialist event.
And it is one thing to go up and down this grid of rings, but look at Terminator traverse across the grid. So skilled.
Tremendous strength as well. And Andre, it's all over! Well, I don't know if our Russian colleagues know this particular anthem. Another one bites the dust, but that means no points for Andre.
Andre, for a second, I thought you were the gladiator. You were trying to pull Terminator off. It's supposed to be the other way around. Wesley Berry from the United States next up for the men in hang tough. Over to our international gladiator referee, Larry Thompson.
America, ready! Gladiator, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. Two Scoops has proved himself to be a terrific athlete, but let's see if his hands are as fast as his feet. This event all about upper body strength, really.
It sure is, and we've seen Terminator's prowess in this event.
Wesley's got nothing to lose, though, because Andre didn't get any points. So if he picks up 5, that's a nice bonus.
Yes, but given his flair for the dramatic, I know Wesley wants 10. He may not get any. The fighting Finn Terminator wraps those powerful arms around Wesley, and down he goes.
And these fans certainly know who #1 is.
Wesley, 2 Scoops Berry, Terminator is a very, very bad man in this event.
Yeah, I was trying to psych him out a little bit, but psych didn't work. He's the Terminator and he's at me, you know?
2 great athletes, Terminator and 2 Scoops Berry. I love it. After 4 events in the men's competition, Wesley Berry of the United States 12, Andrei Akulov of Russia 16.
Event number 5, the suspension bridge. Up on her platform, waiting to cross the bridge, from Finland, is Pirjo! And she's going to be facing Jazz! Over to our international referee.
Jazz, the American gladiator who did such a great job in Powerball, stands 5'10" and weighs 12.5 stone. Pirjo giving away 5 inches in height and 3 stone in weight. This could be a mismatch. Look at that gaze.
Jazz has never actually done this before, has she? It's the first time she's picked up a hammerhead.
It won't be the last based on that performance.
I made that 5.5 seconds.
She twirled it like a baton. Jazz is tough enough, but put a hammerhead in her arms, and she's positively lethal.
Yep, a face full of hammerhead. Pirjo, good night, Vienna.
So, second up on the suspension bridge is Great Britain's Jean. Over to our international referees.
Jean's one of our smallest contenders at 5'2". She's also giving away 3 stone in the weight department.
Great Britain, ready!
And as we mentioned, also our oldest contender at 37.
I'm 37.
But you've never had to face Jazz in this situation before. She looks hungry again.
She's certainly tasted success so far. Wow!
1 squat, 2 squats, it's all over. What a way to spend your wedding anniversary.
Oh, I don't know, Mike. Kind of reminds me of my first marriage. And I enjoyed it.
I bet you did.
Jean. You've seen it, you've done it before. She's a tough girl.
Very tough, big and strong.
I think that was 1 hit, actually.
It were, 1 were enough.
Were you anticipating that? I mean, what was going through your mind? What tactics did you have?
I was hoping to try and run past her, actually. But
Because a lot of people forget the idea of the game is to get to the other side of the platform, not actually have a battle with the gladiators.
yeah, that's right. If you can get past and get to this side, it's 10 points, but never mind.
Would have been a lot easier, wouldn't it? Never mind. Let's hear it for Jean! Jazz, the beautiful Jazz. Now, dare I say it, you haven't actually played this game before, have you?
No, I haven't, and I was concerned about my income on it, too.
Well, I'll tell you what, you are awesome. The way you raced across that bridge, 1 strike, that's got to be a record, isn't it?
I'm not sure. You know, I had some pretty good pointers from Evening Shade back there, so...
Oh, I can well believe that. I can believe that. Let's hear it for Jazz!
After 5 events in the women's competition, Pirjo Laittila from Finland 2, Jean Klenk from Great Britain 14.
On to the men's event. And on his platform, waiting to cross the bridge from Russia, is Andre! And he's going to be facing the explosive Dynamite! Over to our international referee.
Dynamite, also from Russia, 5'10" tall, and looking at the size of that chest, we believe he's 5'10" across.
I think you're right, John.
Compact man.
Andre actually 4 inches taller than his Russian compatriot. Dynamiti, as they call him.
Looks pretty meaty to me, Mike. Looks like it's going to be the showdown at the Moscow Corral. Look at them go.
Dynamiti using that hammerhead for leverage. He pushes Andre's head back and then uses the hammer to knock him off. No favoritism there.
In the replay, we can see Dynamiti shoves Andre back with one end of the hammerhead and brings the other end round for the knockout blow.
Second up to face Dynamite, all the way from the USA, is the 2 Scoops. Over to John Anderson.
Scoops giving away 6 stones in weight to Dynamite, and we asked Wesley, whose hobby is jumping over stationary motor cars, what special attributes a potential champion requires.
Well, all I can say is it's just a matter of, whoever comes prepared and focused, the chances of that person prevailing is based upon that individual. You have to be ready, have to have your mind set on what your goals are, prioritize them, and then be effective.
America, ready!
You know, Mike, looking at Wesley jumping over those cars, with Dynamite being 5'7", I think I might just jump over him.
Possible strategy. Stage is set. The American Eagle versus the Russian Bear.
Here comes the Eagle. Oh, the Bear has landed.
Wesley taking the fight to the big Russian.
Well, he's not intimidated. Oh, look at that. Just as I said, he jumped over him, just like he did with a car. Fabulous. Gets to the other side, and look at that. Breakdance is the victory.
Dynamite can't believe it.
Now, that's the kind of thing Wolf does, Must introduce those guys.
2 Scoops. That was amazing. You knocked him flat. Just run us through that, can you? Slowly, if you can.
Well, it's like this. I know that guy weighs about 20 stone, so I had to pump it up to 25 stone in order to knock him off. 2 scoops, baby!
10 points onto the net. Well done. Yes.
After 5 events in the men's competition, Andrei Akulov of Russia, 16. Wesley Two Scoops Berry of the USA, 22.
Well, that's all 5 events completed. Don't go away. Join us after the break for the Eliminator here on the International Gladiators!
The winner will claim their fortune. And all the rest will wipe out. Weekdays at 2, only on Challenge.
At Land of Leather's one-day sale this Thursday, there's some fantastic one-off offers. You can have all of this for just $5.99. This one and this one could be yours, just $4.99 for the pair. And you can have this one and this one, just $5.99 for the pair.
But hurry, it's only on for one day.
Land of Leather's one-day sale, this Thursday only, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. at a store near you.
In this week's Closer, is post-surgery Jordan struggling to cope? Plus Rebecca Luz on why she still thinks of David. Get celebrity, get real life, get closer.
Not a morning person? Wake up with new Garnier Eye Roll-On, enriched with caffeine. The cooling moisturizer instantly hydrates and refreshes tired-looking eyes. The innovative roll-on massages the eye area for a bright-eyed look. New Garnier Eye Roll-On. Take care.
Garnier.
New Herbal Essences Deep Nourishment and Shine. A creamy conditioner with coconuts and Hawaiian hibiscus extracts. Revive your shine. Yes. Yes. And leave your hair beautifully replenished and luscious. Herbal Essences for instant shine. Just add H2O. And now get a free haircut and blow dry when you buy Herbal Essences. Check pack for details.
At Orange, we know that everyone is different. That's why we give our customers the freedom to choose between 4-pay monthly phone packages. Canary, raccoon, panther, and dolphin. From unlimited calls to unlimited texts, we have a plan to suit you.
If you're looking for cheaper car insurance, Diamond is a girl's best friend.
With Diamond Car Insurance, you could have a courtesy car, £100,000 legal protection and handbag cover and save up to £150.
You could save more on your car insurance. Diamond is a girl's best friend.
Go to Diamond and see how much you could save on your car insurance. That's diamond.co.uk.
Ready? Yep. Go.
You know what? A V-neck might help your neck.
The new spring collection. Order today, delivered tomorrow. littlewoodsdirect.com, the home of big brands.
I don't want to get rid of just smells. I also want to get rid of bacteria that's lurking around too. So this new 3-in-1 Oust is great for that. It gets rid of all the nasty nifs around, and it kills bacteria on the surfaces too.
New Oust 3-in-1. It kills 99.9% of bacteria on hard surfaces and the same on soft surfaces.
And it means I don't have to buy 3 different products, which is a bonus.
Get rid of odours, get rid of bacteria on surfaces. Get new Oust 3-in-1. SC Johnson & Family Company.
They're living in a bunker that's full of gas that's killing them.
We picked a bad house and feel really bad about it.
What do you say? Can we turn this thing around?
Let's do it, yeah.
Only one show would blow up a house to rebuild a family's life. And they all lived happily ever after. Brand new Extreme Makeover Home Edition starts Easter Monday at 10, exclusive to UK TV Style.
Welcome back to National Indoor Arena in Birmingham, England, and we are about to decide which of our contenders moves on to the semi-finals in the Eliminator. We're going to start things off with the women, and at the moment, Great Britain's Jean Klenk has a 12-point lead on Pirjo Laitila of Finland. That will give Jean, the 1993 British champion, a 6-second head start. And right now, John Fashanu is with both women at the start line. John?
Thank you. Well, Jean, 6 seconds. Which would you prefer? Would you prefer to lead, or would you really prefer to chase?
Well, I'm used to chasing, so that's probably what I'd prefer, but for once I'm in the lead, so I'm just going to go for it.
Well, I'll be very brief because I know you're nervous and you want to get on with it. Pirjo from Finland, when you've been on Gladiators before, have you been leading number 1 or have you always been chasing number 2?
I have been number 1.
Wow. Number 2 today. Do you think you can make up those 6 seconds?
I have to do it.
That's the spirit we like here on International Gladiators. Let's hear it for Pirjo and Jean!
Pirjo, one determined young lady.
She's going to have to be, Mike.
Great Britain, you will go on my whistle. Finland, you will go on Larry's whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Again, Jean getting the 6-second head start. Over the high hurdle, under the low hurdle, and over the final high hurdle. Here comes Pirjo.
You take the high hurdles, I'll take the low hurdles. This is for a place in the semi-final.
Jean Klenk working hard to get up that rope.
And she's been over this course a few times.
Now across the hand ladder, and it appears that Pirjo has cut into that 6-second head start.
And Jean's got the measure of those rolling beams safely onto the cargo net. This will take some effort.
The cargo net unsteady, not that stable. Contenders have to be very careful here.
And Jean, our lorry driver, seems to be slowing down a gear, but she's first to the top and she'll be first down the zip line.
She certainly has a keen sense where Pirjo is. Here comes Jean. A nice one-point landing.
Here comes Pirjo.
This could be a great finish. Jean out, negotiating the balance beam.
And Pirjo breathing down her collar. Jean's got to do this in one shot.
The Travelator.
She's slowing down. The lorry driver's going into reverse. Here comes Pirjo. She's going to steal it, Mike.
She has made it to the top. Now she crashes through the final barrier. What a come-from-behind victory for Pirjo Laitila of Finland. She's moving on to the semifinals. Wow.
As they say on Gladiators, it ain't over till the fat bloke sings.
Jean Klenk cannot believe it. She had victory within her grasp and lost it. Nevertheless, this great crowd here at the National Indoor Arena will cheer her home.
How many 37-year-old women can say that they've accomplished what Jean Klenk has here tonight? She may be second, but in the eyes of her family, she's still number 1.
Congratulations, Pirjo.
Thank you very much. Yeah, this 6 seconds is not very much in this eliminator. And I thought I have to take it very careful. I took, and this is the end. I was win.
You certainly did. What a winner. Congratulations! A winner of the International Gladiators! Hold on!
Jean, I know this has to be a bittersweet moment for you. You proved to everybody here and everybody watching on television that there's no shame in your game. You can do anything you want to accomplish when you set your mind to it.
Yeah, but I didn't accomplish what I wanted to do. But Pirjo was absolutely brilliant. Good luck, I hope she goes through to win.
Did you sense that it was getting away from you on the Travelator?
I don't know what went wrong there, really. Tried to compose myself at the bottom. I could sense that she was near me. I've got no excuse if she's a good champion. I've trained hard, I've worked hard, I can't work any harder, and it just didn't happen on the day.
Well, Jean Klenk, you've been a great champion as well. Congratulations. Jean Klenk, 37 years young.
Well, before the men's eliminator, we're going to take a timeout.
Nitro, contenders are contenders. It doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter how tall you are, doesn't matter how big you are. It's head-to-head battle, and the outcome is the outcome.
Every time I face a new contender, everyone to me is new. And the ones over here, they're just as tough, they're just as hungry, and it doesn't really matter what country you come from. As long as you have it in your heart that you want to win and you have that drive, it's there. An athlete's an athlete no matter where you come from.
All the guys we have been facing here, they're very good people, you know. If they lose, they lose fairly, you know.
In order to be a contender in the arena of the Gladiators, International Gladiators, any gladiator arena, you have to have a heart, and I think they all have hearts.
Welcome back, and the stage is set for the men's eliminators. And one of these two men, Andrei Akulov or Wesley Berry from the United States, will move on to our semifinals. At the moment, Wes Berry has a 6-point lead, good for a 3-second head start. Scoops, you have been in this position before, ahead, but you know that anything can happen in this event.
I believe this, that every man must search within himself to do what he has to do. 3 seconds in this event really means nothing, but I'm here to go all the way. I wish my competitor the best.
Andre, you have been a very good contender. Have you had a good time here? Very good time. Can you make up, can you make up the 3-second deficit? Absolutely. Go for it. Best of luck to both of you, Wesley Berry and Andrei Akulov.
And for those viewers at home who don't speak Russian, let me tell you, da means yes.
America, you will go on my whistle. Russia, you will go on John's whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Wesley Berry used to jumping cars and dynamite, so these hurdles shouldn't be any obstacle to him.
Wes now up the rope. Andre will try to catch him. And look at him on the handbike. He looks like Lennox Lewis with the speed bag.
His arms moving as fast on that handbike as his feet did in Powerball.
Andre in a desperate attempt to come from behind. Wes faltering a bit on the cargo net.
Looking like a spider lost in a web.
This could be the opportunity that Andre needs. Now down the zip line.
2 scoops, ready for the balance beam. And still Andre making a meal of that net.
2 scoops now headed for home. He smokes that travelator. He'll win this one easily. Wesley Berry of the USA moving on to the semifinals. How sweet it is!
Great footwork there from Andre as he comes across the balance beam. And look at the footwork of Wesley. Where does he get that energy from? This is the first time that Russia have been on Gladiators, and Andrei Akulov has done so well. They certainly are going to be a force to be reckoned with in the future.
Scoop, come on over here a second. Because I know that you have nothing but respect for this man.
I have much respect for Andre. Like I say to the world, never cut a man short because he comes from another country and cannot adapt. Every man can adapt within his own heart. And if everybody in the arena give other countries the same respect as I give Andre from Russia, we can all love one another and get along.
You had a good time?
Yeah, fine.
2 scoops is a good contender, huh?
Very good competitors. I respect them. Americans are smashing guys.
Not just a good contender, but a great friend. Wesley Berry, Andrei Akulov.
Great competition. We may have lost our British contender this evening, but with Eunice Huttard, Phil Norman and Paul Field still to come, we shouldn't give up hope yet. Look at Scoots. Let's hope he runs out of steam before the next round.
So that's the story from Birmingham. Once again, Wesley Berry from the USA and Pirro Laittila from Finland advanced to the semifinals. For John Fashanu, I'm Mike Adamley. Thanks for joining us, and see you again on International Gladiators.
For safety reasons, do not attempt to recreate any of the events you have seen on Gladiators.
The world's toughest tournament is back. Ninja Warrior, the brand new series, tonight at 7, only on Challenge.
At Land of Leather's one-day sale this Thursday, there's some fantastic one-off offers. You can have one of these and one of these, just $4.99 for the pair. This one could be yours for just $3.99. And one of these could be yours for just $2.99.
But hurry, it's only on for one day.
Land of Leather's one-day sale, this Thursday only, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. at a store near you.
Jared Grace is about to make an astonishing discovery.
Arthur Spiderwick's field guide to the fantastical world around you.
You don't see us, now you do. Now, a world of magic and adventure is closer than you think.
Now you believe me?
The Spiderwick Chronicles.
It is said that the universe is in a delicate state of spiritual balance. If you find yourself injured and it's someone else's fault, you can either say it's fate, an unavoidable destination on the journey of my life. Or you can say, I absolutely did not deserve that, and call injury lawyers for you on 0845 345 4444. They're real lawyers who specialize in getting you the exact amount of compensation you deserve, 100% of it. So, with their help, universal balance is restored. Call injury lawyers for you now on 0845 345 4444.
Are you ready for this?
Who wants to meet David Beckham?
Brand new Extreme Makeover Home Edition starts Easter Monday at 10, exclusive to UK TV Style.
Facing brand new obstacles and some surprising twists, only 6 competitors are through to Stage 2 of Ninja Warrior. It's new and exclusive to Challenge after the Crystal Maze.
Hello, I'm Ed, and this is the Crystal Maze. Once again, I'm going to guide a party of 6 brave mortals through the labyrinthine twists and turns of this strange place to its very heart, the Dome. Now, on our journey, my cohorts shall face many awkward and varied tests of skill as they seek to secure crystals by outwitting, with all their ingenuity, the problems they're about to face. You see, the more crystals they're armed with in the Dome, when they finally undergo a blizzard of silver and gold, the greater the chances are of being amply rewarded for their trouble. I want to go right away, but first of all, let's just see who we've got on board. We have Paul Robinson, 24, a prison officer from Whitley Bay. Richard Webster, 32, an engineering supervisor from Lowestoft, Suffolk. Craig Phillips, 18, a student from Clyde Bank. Candice Porter, also 18, and she's a student from Tottenham, London. Suzanne Vinton, 33, a postal officer from Newquay. And last but not least, Captain Annette Baker, 26, and she's a display assistant from Bicester. Hello, shipmates. I welcome you aboard. Paul, Suzanne, Richard, Candice, Vice Captain Craig, and you, Annette, our captain. How do you do?
Fine, thanks.
I'm Ed, and I shall be your navigator throughout our voyage, which will cover several thousand miles in about 993 years. Now, Captain, what do you see as you and the team's primary objective as we travel through time and space?
To get some crystals, obviously.
To get some crystals, obviously, exactly, because each crystal you get is worth 5 seconds in the Dome. The more time you have in the Dome, the better your chances are of getting some booty. When the foghorn blows, I want you to get below to our first port of call, way beneath the ocean. Come on! Get to it! That's it, come on! Caribbean back together.